So everyone's getting this so far? It's going okay? Awesome. Let's do some effects processing. Do it. With that, you know, when you take that delay and you have a time sync mode, it's really cool because normally with delays, you are either in sync mode or you're not, right? So it's either just like hard on the grid and square feeling, or it's loose and magical, but then you can get really messed up sounding if you're not careful. One of my favorite things about the 64's effects control is that you can keep it on the grid, the delay, and you can kick around eighth note, quarter note, you can get really way down to like 64ths or 128ths. That's when it starts doing that flanging sound that we love in house and techno. But you can also nudge it off the grid, right, with a discrete time control. So you can be incrementally moving eighth note, quarter note, 16th, but then you can smear it. A lot like digital delays will allow you that, you know, where you can put a little swing on the delay or you can get it off the grid, but just a tiny bit. You're not either all or nothing, you know what I mean? So you can walk the line between right in the pocket, but then also sounding like a real delay, which I really like. I think getting off the grid, this is just a generic holistic music production tip, but get off the grid whenever you can. Calculators only know straight lines and right angles. That's the only language they speak. Real music is beautiful because there is no such thing as a straight line in the real world. It does not exist. Why does chamber music and orchestra music sound amazing? Because no two people playing the same song, even if it's the exact same violin, sound the same. And when you have all of this in harmony, you're realizing that naturally curved world that is all around us, you know? And so electronic music that's made with calculators, which the world already has way enough of. We got to figure out, it's our role as artists to find ways to get off the grid, to break the calculator just a little bit so it starts to sound alive. You all know what that sounds like because you've heard it. You know what I mean? And adding a feature like this where I can lock into the beat and then I can smear it a little bit, that's when people get goosebumps. Not when it's just like robot time, which is boring, you know what I mean? That's my opinion. I also love jazz, so take from that what you want. Let's do some more effects. Okay, so I engage my flex effects. This time I'm going to put it on the old track, the Rode keyboard track. So the phaser effect is what we're doing right now, and it has a built-in LFO, as you can obviously totally hear, but I can tweak that right on my time controls. Hear that LFO going crazy? I can sync up that LFO, and it's another parameter that I can have hard synced, and then I can smear it a tiny bit. So I'm not just totally loose in 8-bit or like calculator. I'm in the middle, you know? This is a tap control. If you look here, I can tap that. I can tap that tempo. I can go up or down, or left or right. Here's short. 8 notes. Now we're on a 64-bar LFO. So now if you want to wait for 64 bars, you'll hear that thing move all the way through its cycle. But instead, let's just keep moving forward. Another thing that's really great about the 64 is I'm a big fan of using internal aux sends inside of my Ableton session. I have a bunch of return tracks all loaded up with all my reverbs and delays. I can take all of those return tracks and send them all out just through one single return track on the mixer. So on the 64, I have one big global return for all my internal sends and receives. So let's take a look at that on the Ableton screen. These 3 tracks now that I'll make red, just so you know what I'm talking about, are my return tracks inside of Live. So I can turn up my aux sends. And now all of those 3 return tracks that are red have a global mix of effects processes all happening at once there. And all I need to do is turn up my main or the one return track, and I can get all those effects. I can sub-mix them on anything if I want to.